The sport is called sea kayaking. It's a means of transportation that can be traced back for nearly 3,000 years. Now, over the years, the sport has evolved into a serene, peaceful, and almost spiritual experience to some. But let's think about the words sea kayak. Isn't kayaking normally associated with white water, danger, and adrenaline rushes? And the sea, daunting in its own right. It hardly seems believable that these skinny little boats that only crest the water by a few inches actually increase their stability with the size of the waves around them.
A boat that's very narrow, the water can't grab very easy. It can actually sit on the edge of a wave and be upright.
But this dynamic is due to the origin of the original kayak, which was used by the Inuit for hunting.
But they needed a boat that was very sleek, that could handle the waves and sneak through the ice. So the boat was very narrow, very long, and they actually had the boat set up that if they were to flip over, they could roll it right back up. And the Eskimos had many, many different rolls. They could even roll up when they had a seal pulling on their kayak.
The modern day kayak has come leaps and bounds since the days of the Inuit, but the design is relatively the same. And it's so simple to use, in fact, that just about anyone can learn how.
What I want you to do is sit back as far as you can, and your thighs will go right here to hang on to the side of the boat like that, and your heels are just like that. I'm going to move the foot pedal to your foot. Shiny side inside like this, and you step into a skirt. If it was a dress, you put it over your head. Okay? So you learned something today.
Carl Hansen from Northern Waters Adventures has guided sea kayak trips on Lake Superior for over 15 years.
Here at Northern Waters, folks don't have to have any experience kayaking. We take them from square one right up to paddling with a guide. So no experience required. You don't even need to know how to swim. You're always going to have a wetsuit and a life jacket on just for safety. And people do catch on. It takes a little bit to get the hang of use of the paddle, a little bit to use a rudder, but people catch on very quickly.
Who's first to go over?
No, we're not going over. Both of them. I'm hoping my husband at least comes to rescue me, but I'm not sure if he will.
Northern Waters Adventures has arguably the best location in Michigan for kayaking.
There are many places in the world to kayak. I just think Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore here in Michigan. On the shore of Lake Superior, it's just incredible. I mean, I have paddled in Alaska and Baja, Mexico, and they are absolutely incredible. But we have some stuff here that is just fantastic scenery, 200-foot cliffs, multicolored on the cliff. You got waterfalls, you got arches, shipwrecks, lighthouses, beautiful scenery right here on the shore of Michigan on the south shore of Lake Superior.
Now, when we come back, we'll check out one of Michigan's natural wonders from an angle that few people will ever experience.